What's up guys, MrVerry here, and I am going to be doing Okolnir today. And this brings back memories. I actually did this area first when I first created the Life of Adronus series. And look, now we're back here once again. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy to be doing this again. So, except for this time, I'm going to be exploring the entirety of Okolnir. Well, as much as I can. Last time, I just kind of went here and, just kind of fooled around for a little bit. Now is the big games. So, yeah, I'm sure you guys have been enjoying these frequent updates. I've been trying to crank out videos as much as possible, and I'm sure you guys have noticed. I'm having a good time doing it too, honestly. And I finish off that frost quite easily. And frosts are very, very easy for a sorcerer of my level. And they're actually extremely profitable too. I only have to use like 1 SD per and a couple spells and bam, they're dead. And I brought a good amount of explosions and SDs to make sure that I could make short work of all these jerks, as well as plenty of pots so that we could deal damage to groups easily. And they're actually neutral to energy damage, but that's actually fine at this level. Like, I deal such high damage anyway that I don't even mind that they're not weak to it. And they have lower health than Dragon Lords and whatnot, so still definitely a much better target. So actually I'm going to do the upstairs first, and it looks like no one's here. And I'm about to get 240 as well, which is really cool. So I end up waving all of them, and this is why I brought thunderstorms. And I'm going to see if I can get another nice wave in. And I do. And we finish them all off quite easily. Unfortunately, my stamina isn't back up to what I would quite like it to be, but it's certainly better than nothing. And I think I'm actually going to throw my spellbook on, which gives me magic level 90. So I'm going to be doing crazy high damage against these things. And I've been having crazy loot luck lately. For those of you who saw the Demona and the Garoma video, you saw just how crazy my loot luck has been. It's been absolutely awesome, actually. 2 magic plate armors in 1 week is unheard of. I'll never get that lucky again. So hopefully we end up getting like a nice dragon scale mail, or a royal helmet. Even a couple tower shields would be nice. But it looks like we are definitely at the very least gonna get 240, so that's cool. I'm actually quite happy with that. And they get in a perfect wave position. And we drop one nasty. And it doesn't look like nope. No loot yet, unfortunately, but the hunt is young, and there are many frosts left for us to slay. So I'm gonna go do the east section first, and take out all that, and then we will do the west. And I'm curious actually how much EXP per hour I will end up getting here. It's been a long time since I've hunted just strictly Frost Dragons. And we're gonna go up here. And of course there's a note. And we let off a nice little energy wave, dealing pretty good damage. And we'll finish off. And I accidentally just SD'd the hatchling, but oh well. So you can see that the frosts are dealing much more damage to me since I have my spellbook out, but I am also dealing much more to them, so I'm fine with it. And the Frost Dragon hatchlings actually have a chance of dropping spellbook of, I believe, enlightenments, so that's kind of cool. They're like a little 4K item, and they're scattered throughout, so it's always nice. And we're going to use Rage of the Skies to just deal heavy damage immediately. And get a nice E-wave in. And finish him off. And we'll go chase down the other one and finish him off. So yeah, being a high-level sorcerer at Frost is just... you really can't ask for more. It's quite nice. And that was terrible. That actually really sucked, but oh well. We end up finishing them off with the explosions anyway. So over here there's going to be a single frost and several hatchlings. And this is where I actually soloed my first Frost Dragon when this area was introduced. A little fun fact for you guys. And so far, pretty much consistently nothing, but like I said, takes time. And we're gonna check out the downstairs now, which should be a little bit tougher, and we've only got 87k to level, so that level's gonna come very soon. And we get 2 frosts on us immediately. And unfortunately I missed one with my wave. And I'm going to use explosions to try to deal damage to both of them at once. And it might be wiser to go ahead and throw my shield back on, so I'm not having to heal so much, as frosts do a lot of physical damage. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. For now. For now, we will do that. And down here, I think there's just a couple frosts spaced out. Yep. I think there might be one more over here. And we finish him off. And 1 SD, and we get a royal helmet. Awesome. So that's a very good start. And we'll just use explosions to deal with the little hatchlings quite easily. So I might have to actually hunt frost dragons once in a while. It's going pretty well. And that one's about to run, so we pick him off. And frosts are good for, actually knights. High-level knights hunt here a lot, too. But paladins, sorcerers, and druids of level 100 plus should have no problem handling themselves at frosts. And let's see here how close I am to leveling. Alright, 53k, so I'm going to be able to waste some mana here soon toward that magic level and deal some extra damage while getting ready to... And we're going to use a nice Rage of the Skies, dealing heavy damage to all of them. And we pick him off, and him. So far so good. So now we check our hatchlings, and nothing special. And that's it for this particular section. I think we got one more spot to go up, which is right here. And there is 3 frosts here. So, oh boy. Let's see if we can get them lined up for a, and we couldn't, but we did get to use a nice Rage of the Skies. And we finish off that frost dragon quite easy. And the hatchling walks out. I didn't even know there was a hatchling left. And I better check my experience because I think I'm really close to leveling. Yeah, 25k. Alright, well, no potting for me. We're going to have to use up what we have left. And I don't know if this'll break 7k mana. What? Alright everyone, sorry about that. You know, something happened in RL where I had to get dragged away from my computer, unfortunately. So we'll do a good ol' Xanny her up. And bring these bastards down. And explosions seem to work quite well on the hatchlings, while the regulars are a little bit more resistant. It still works decent. And we drop that one, and we gotta be getting close to our level here, very close. And let's see. Yup, only 2 more frosts to go, so I'm gonna have to Rage of the Skies these frosts and just go all out with my energy attacks. And it's very cool we got a royal helmet already, definitely awesome. And there's a couple frosts up here, so that's cool. I don't know that there's any more, but we can try to get a couple more so that I can rage. And nope, that looks like that's it. And bam. We get level 240. So congrats to me. 240, that's another big landmark. I'm very happy about that. Now if we can just get a dragon scale mail while we're here, I will be very pleased. And we have 4 frost dragons here. Oh, and we almost get a perfect wave setup too, which is awesome. And there is the one who is severely wounded, who we will finish. And the green mushrooms, I mean, at least they drop them frequently. They are 100 gold apiece, you know. Nothing great, but not too bad either. I mean, we've already gotten 10. So now I have 1,345 full HP, which is very cool, certainly. And we get a very nice hit in with another energy wave. And use an SD to finish up the job. And now it's time to check the downstairs. And let's see if we can get some more on us. Alrighty. And we'll drop a Rage of the Skies, of course, at first, to deal heavy damage to all of them. And I'm trying to line up a nice energy wave. If I can stop getting paralyzed. And I didn't care. Hitting 2 of them, I'm satisfied with that. And we get a shard, which is worth 2k. And of course, energy ring, which we do not need. And there's just a lonely hatchling on the way. And here we are up here. And luckily I get a nice E-wave off hitting both the Frost Dragons. I don't really care about the Hatchlings, just glad I got both the main big drags. And I'm gonna pursue, obviously, the weakest one. And another green mushroom. So the royal helmet is really the saving grace at this point. It is truly the only reason I've made any money here so far. So we're gonna go back the way we came. And hopefully some of the frost will be back. And there's one. And I just wanted to use all spells rather than a rune to see how quick I could drop them, and it's pretty fast actually. And of course we get an envelope from the wizard, as the hatchlings always seem to drop that. And now we will head eastbound. I know I'm going west for the record. Alright, eastbound we go. And there's like 3 frost dragon hatchlings up here, I think. Yep, so that's cool. Or just 2? I thought there was 3. Nope, just 2. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get in this little corner here so that I can explosion them properly. And just a couple explosions takes them down. No rares from the little guys yet, but that's alright. And we see, let's see here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to use Rage of the Skies, dealing heavy damage to them.